Hello and happy Friday. How are you? Are you wearing something festive? Are you drinking something festive? Writing something festive? Or are you saying bah humbug to all of the holidays today? What are you up to? I think I'm going to be working on my holiday anthology idea. Again, like I should be working on Project Gray or Project Moon because those are my two main projects. But I definitely kind of want to stick with the little holiday ideas, just to sort of give my brain a break from Nano, because Nano was rough. Like not even, I think it was because I felt like I wasn't making any progress because I just kept sticking to world building and character building and all that kind of stuff. And so I didn't feel like I was making progress on a draft of any kind. And so it kind of felt like a step back in some regards. But I also, I don't know, it just kind of felt like Nano itself, I don't know, it felt weird. There's definitely, like, that first week of December definitely felt like burnout mode hardcore. And I was beginning to be really terrified because it took me last year until April to touch Project Gray again. And then I didn't finish the first draft until the end of May. And so I kind of feel like I need a little bit of a break, but I need to continue to write. And so maybe these holiday short pieces will be the right thing to help. I don't know. Are you doing anything to like avoid the Nano burn, or are you like hardcore just like chugging on through like the train engine that could? I don't know. I'm weird, what can I say? But yes, so I've had coffee. I have had a little bit of coffee cake along with eggs and ham and a cheddar biscuit for breakfast brunch thing. And I have eggnog, like real eggnog, in the fridge. I did finish off the almond nog, so the non-dairy eggnog, but it just wasn't the same. Because I like eggnog and I appreciate the viscosity of it. I know that is what makes it intolerable for a lot of people, but I don't mind it. I find it fun. And so I have real eggnog for later. And I also, after this stream, I'm going to be making the fudge for Christmas presents. So, yay. That is what is going to be happening today. So, kind of holiday mood-esque, I guess. So, Devin is here. Howdy. Hello. Kai is here. Heya. How are you? Sarah is here. Hello, hello. And Rose is here. Hello. Oh, thank you, Hannah. I have this set, and it's sort of like ginkgo leaf shaped. I don't know, like wedge, like pie wedge, I guess, and pearls. And I thought they were cute, but it was a set from Target, like maybe 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. I don't know. But yes, thank you. I appreciate it. Mr. P is here. Hey, y'all. How are you? Are you in the midst of Zoom again? Or did the internet not come back for the rest of the staff and students? Hannah says, I feel you. I've switched projects and you're working on another little horror novella for a while. You're going to try and handwrite the whole first draft. Yes. Okay, so that's what you've been handwriting for. Oh, we have a troll. Let me... I forget how we do this on the StreamYard side. Oh, no, he's on Twitch. Okay. Okay. Well, that's going to be interesting. Okay. Well, we just won't click and show it. So, yes, eggnog, Devin. Yes. Sarah says, I haven't written since December 1st by choice. You took a break to do the HB90 journaling. Well, that's still writing, but it's not necessarily drafting or editing in a particular project. So 12 days of writing starts tomorrow, and you're going to focus on finishing the nano novel by the end of the month. Gotcha. The break was good, and you're ready to get back to writing tomorrow. You finally have Act 3 figured out. Yay! So you feel good about writing it finally. Excellent. That is awesome. Yes, I probably should, but that requires me opening like Twitch in another tab, and I don't know if my computer will handle it. I will attempt it, but it might get laggy. But so I will do that during the first sprint in order to whack the troll. So there we go. All right. What I'm going to do is, how long do y'all want to sprint for the first sprint? Do you want a short 15-minute warm-up? Do you want a full Pomodoro? What do you want? Those are your choices. 15, 25. I mean, I could also be convinced to do a 20 if y'all really want, but how long do you want to go? Do I even have my document pulled up? Let me check that first. I think I do, because I think I remember doing that, but then, okay. Yes, I do. Yay. Okay, excellent. So what is my starting point? Make sure I write that down. Mr. P says, Fridays are makeup days and days for contacting students. Ooh, that's nice. You got all your contacts done today. Ooh, that's awesome. And that's early. Yay. That is great. So Kai and Hannah say 15 is awesome. Okay, excellent. We will do a 15-minute timer then. Yes, Devin, we know your time suggestions. You would want to flip it around and do a 51, but we are not going to do that. So, at least not today. So I think I will go down and do the penguin because he's cute. Okay, let's make sure he's big enough. Yes, excellent. Okay, so make sure if you have already been writing digitally this morning, you save your document. Save it. And make sure you have something to hydrate with, water, tea, coffee, eggnog, whatever you want. And make sure that you are rolling your shoulders back, straightening your spine, checking your posture. And if you need to get up and stand up, stretch, go to the kitchen to get a snack, whatever it is you need to do, please do so during the sprint. We are going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, that was the end of that sprint. We will pause this when it pops up. Make it smaller. Okay, how'd we do? I feel like I did okay. I sort of rearranged some things, some of the holidays based on the seasons. So things like what's actually autumn versus winter, despite what we kind of think of as winter season. Sometimes it's not really winter yet. So yeah, so I've rearranged those, and I have, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have an average of 5 stories per season, or story ideas for a season. They may not all make it in, but some of them are very much like American holiday focused, and so I'm gonna do a little bit of research, not right now, but and try and figure out something that's a little bit more international, I think. I mean, I don't mind some of the American holidays, but some of them, like a summer holiday, Independence Day is always sort of like one of the big ones, but that's only American Independence Day. That's not. So I need to find some sort of other summer holiday, I think, besides, I mean, I've got several others, but that's one that I kind of think I would like to replace. Anyway, so I have no idea how many words I got. Probably only about like 150 or so. But I feel like I definitely got some reorganization happening in my brain, which was good. So 322 minus 174. 148. I was 2 words off the mark. So, okay. So I've got my new start point written down so I can calculate the next time. And okay, so we had Miriam pop in with a lovely festive mug of hot cocoa, which is awesome. And yes, so I saw that Kate did a 4444 in order to celebrate 4 years of YouTube. Not gonna lie, I just went to go make dinner and like eat. So rather than write those 44 minutes, so I can't say much about the people who were whining and chatting. So yes, and I did whack the trolls on Twitch, so yay. So I also have the Twitch chat now popped out so I can whack more trolls in case they show up, which is awesome. So I figured out how to do that. And Tina is here. Hello, just joining in. Welcome. And Danielle is here as well. Hello. And Petra, hello. And Megan, you are working on your topics for your Saturday chat with Nikki. That should be fun. Excellent. Sarah says, I'm doing some homeschool lesson planning for January, so you got together the supplies you need to get started on that. Awesome. And Kai updated character sheets. Good. Mr. P worked on updating your book blurb. My old one is outdated and includes a few things that you've chosen to take out. Yes. Plus, you have no clue. You had no clue what you were doing when you wrote it first. Using Natalia's blurb outline from her Preptober workbook. Yes. Excuse me. Drink your water, y'all. Hannah says, just 1 page of handwriting for me. Realized I need to do some research on how heating systems work in old hotels. I thought most old hotels had like the radiator coils, the coil heaters. I don't know what you call those. So yeah. And then if you're talking about like, well, I'm not sure what time frame you're talking about when you say old hotels. So maybe I should have asked that first. Could be wood burning stove, could be coals, and sort of like bed warming pans, depending on how old you go. So yes. Okay. All right, so I think I'm kind of excited about getting some of these ideas transcribed and expanded. So do you guys want okay with the 25 Pomodoro Penguin, our little PP timer? Pomodoro Penguin with the unfortunate initials. Let's see. Okay, I can see a couple more ones coming through. So radiator heater, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking was the radiator. Not too old, 1960s-ish. Heather checked your email, worked in your planner, and read a couple of pages in a book called Resumes for Freelancers. Nice. Hannah says, I want to know where the boilers would likely be kept. Probably a basement, I guess. I would think either the basement or the roof. Basement is probably a much more likely guess. Maybe it's just the water tanks that would be on the roof rather than the boilers. I think, yeah, boilers would probably be in the basement. Kai says to Hannah, you just reminded me of The Shining. There you go. Charlie says, hey, welcome. How you doing after your streaming yesterday as well? Your unexpected pop-ups. Sarah says, yes to the 25. Devin says, let's have the PP Pomodoro Penguin. Yes, trying not to play too close to that, but it's kind of unavoidable. Gotcha. Okay, and hello, Nikki, sliding in just before the second sprint. Awesome. Okay, make the penguin a little bit bigger, put the banner up, and we should be good to go. Okay, so straighten your spines, roll your shoulder backs, do the posture check, make sure you've got something to drink, make sure you've saved your document, and we are getting started in 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, y'all tell me if you can hear the leaf blower in the background, and then if you can, and it's super annoying, we can go straight into the next sprint. I got almost 500 words that time, which is awesome, and I finished sort of expanding on the ideas for 1, 2, 3.5 holidays. So that feels pretty good. Okay, Megan says you can't hear it. Okay, good. I mean, it's pretty obnoxious, but that's at least a good thing. So, okay. Ooh. Shadow Lair says no words, but did quick research on dragon wings. Ooh. So, from dragon wings, from what I have sort of like looked up over the years, kind of fall into a couple of categories. Some of them are more along the lines of like leathery bat type wings. Some of them are more like almost hollow boned, kind of like bird, and covered in like, that's more of like kind of Quetzalcoatl type of like feathered serpent. And then you have like wyverns that aren't quite, they don't have the additional forelimbs. Their forelimbs are their wings. So yeah, so dragon wings are fun and interesting. And then you have some of the Asian dragons that don't have wings at all, and so then you have to sort of like figure out, well, then how do they fly? So there's all kinds of fun things with dragon wings and dragons. I love dragons. So as you could maybe tell by the little stuffed dragon there, the copper one that's on my hat over there, the dragon that's right there. You know, slightly obsessed, but that's okay. So, Devin was saying that the leaves in Canada are already under snow. Nice, I guess, if you like snow. Do you like snow, Devin? So, Megan ate some miso soup, and you've had 3 days, and that you've had 3 days in a row. I do love a good miso. I've seen at the store they're selling like the boxes of the paste, and so I'm very tempted to get those, but I'm not entirely sure like how much to use, so I have to look up that before I can like go fully in. But yeah. Also, in the spirit of penguins, I got my penguin mug out because they're cute, so why not? So that is the festive mug that I've got. And it's got apple cider in it. So, okay, you can hear it slightly, but not too distracting. Good, good, good. Erica, hello, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Sort of hear it, but not too bad. Yay, feathers. Okay, yes. Yep, there are some with feathers. So, Sarah says, working on lesson plans for January still. Miso soup is so comforting. Yes, it's delicious. But then I feel like I have to chug water for the rest of the day. But that's also because I eat a whole lot of salt and other things too. So, you know. Heather worked on your resume. Had to get up and do something. Excellent. Love dragons too. Yes, they're just so nice. They're so nice and fantastical, and they're great. Kai says, edited a scene and moved part of it to earlier in the book. Nice. You're counting the seconds until spring arrives. Oh no. Oh no. I guess that means you don't like snow. Penguins. Yes, absolutely. All the penguins. So. Oh, yay. Yes. You are close to 160 subs. Yay! So yes, if you are not subscribed to Heather, Heather does have a YouTube channel, and Heather is a freelance editor, and it's going to be fun to watch more of your videos. Erica says, finally done with this semester. Yay! So you can do these again. Hooray! Hooray! That is awesome. And congrats with being done with the semester. Devin says, Winter and I don't get along. Well, hopefully this Groundhog Day will go your way then. Hopefully. You know, that would be nice. Okay, so the next sprint, do y'all want to do another Pomodoro length, or do you want to knock it up 5 minutes to 30 minutes? What would you like to do, 25 or 30? You are welcome. You are very welcome. I should pause this before I know what we're doing. Okay, let me check the... Devin says 60. Devin says, or Megan says, cut Devin's suggestion in half to 30. And Kai says 30 is fine for me too. So we will go ahead and do the full 30. If y'all are interested, based on how I've been doing thus far, I'm not sure I can make it, but we could make this the 30-minute big challenge for if 1,000 words is in your capability for 30 minutes, aim for that. If your capability is more along the lines of like 500 or even 250, you could try that. So if y'all are interested in it, I can leave the ticker up. If not, I can take it away. So, Petra says 30-minute 1K, yeah! All right then. So we can go ahead and do that. Okay, so make sure that you wiggle out your fingers if you need to, and save your document, and hydrate, and stretch, and straighten your spine and your shoulders, and go grab a snack if your brain needs one. And if 30 minutes is far too long for you, that is perfectly fine. Remember to get up, walk around, do something else for maybe 5-10 minutes, and then come back to do your writing. So again, no real pressure to hit 1,000. Just try and push and get a little bit more than you normally would, okay? If you want to, if you feel like it. But no pressure. No pressure at all. And Charlie says, I got 2 videos recorded, one on the Locke method of story and one on Lovecraft's essay on writing weird tales. Ooh. And Jason says, I'm going to go ahead and try to get at least 500. Nice. Excellent. Okay. So I should probably just edit that banner to be like, or 500 or 250, whatever you want. But I will do that later. Because right now we are going to go ahead and start our 30-minute in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. That was the 30 minutes. And nope. Go back. There we go. Okay. Make you small. Okay, so I did not get 1,000, but I got like 800, a little over 800. 819. So I got close. But still, I feel like I'm making some progress. I'm figuring out some things. I'm finding typos. I am developing a bit more of the plot lines for some of these holiday ideas. Some of them I think are getting better. The one I'm currently working on still needs a bit of work. Needs a bit of work. So, but that's why I'm still currently working on it. So, yeah. But am I into summer now? Not quite. I'm at the tail end of the spring season, so. Okay. Did I do Christmas already? I don't think I did the Christmas one. Nope, I have not done Christmas. So I still need one more I need to go back and do the Christmas one for the winter. Anyway, stories. Trying to figure out what I'm doing. Laura is here. Hello. How are you? You said it was time to eat some food. What were you eating? And Mr. P says, I like the way you think. Always time to eat. Tasty. Shadow's Lair says, no writing because I had to get lunch from the oven. Oh, y'all are all on food time now, apparently. Charlie finished recording video 3 about the all-new Lucasfilms announcements. Ooh. Megan says, I worked on things I want to say for tomorrow, and you have a lot to say. Yes, and what time is that going to be on Nikki's channel? Because I don't remember off the top of my head. But Hannah says, no words for me, but I did start scripting a review video for Ready Player 2 and made some tea. Nice. I finished my apple cider as well. It is gone. And the penguin, oops, let me get him. Yeah, it says, let it snow in the bottom of the cup. It's cute. It's cute. I like it. It's also a massive mug. So Jason got 364 and made some backstory for a character's family. Excellent. Ooh, Celine got really close. 942, which is close enough for you. Yes, absolutely. You can definitely round that up. Charlie says, Mr. P, I'm glad that you are enjoying the vlogs. I'm learning a lot about video production and what people are interested in watching from you. Yeah, and I think that's sometimes what's fun about Vlogmas and Vlogtober, I think is another one, where you just get to experiment with different styles of vlogging and things to talk about and all that kind of fun stuff. So Petra got 548. Yay! And got food delivered. Everybody's thinking about food. Sarah made a weekly schedule for your homeschooling week, figured out how many times we need to do each subject during the week. That is important. Ayani got half a page. You are slowly getting back into writing. That is awesome. That is also kind of like what I feel like I'm doing, which I've already written. I've written close to 1,500 today, which is awesome because it feels like the streams during the first week of December were so hard. I think I totaled up all of my numbers for December thus far yesterday, and I think I hit 12K, which, or did I hit, well, I hit 12K today. I don't know. Brain. I think I'm going to be hitting 12K today if I do my 2K, which means that I'm because it's the 11th, so I should essentially, if I'm doing 2K a day, I should be at 22,000 today. So I'm definitely behind, but I'm not nearly as behind as I thought I was. I thought I was only going to be like 8,000 or so. So I'm doing better than I thought, better than I feared, but it's still not a great number. So yeah. And okay, so 3 p.m. Yes. Yes, 3 p.m. Nikki and Megan will be doing a live stream tomorrow. Okay, cool. Jason says a character with a completely dead family except for him. That is a family that needed a backstory. Yeah, for sure. For sure. That is a definite thing that needs to happen. Like, how did they die? That is going to be the main question. Nikki says we're going to be talking about ableism. Yes, ableism is a thing, and it does need to be addressed. And for that sprint, you did some editing. Hooray! Awesome. Okay, so it's 2:40. So I think we have time for a 15, and then we will be able to wrap up and say goodbyes without running over too much. So I will pop the 15-minute penguin back up because he's just so darn cute. And make him bigger. And there we go. Okay, so remember to save, because I have not saved during those 30 minutes. Save your documents. Make sure you're drinking whatever you have for hydration. Roll your shoulders back, straighten your spine, stretch, stand up, walk around, go get you a snack if you need to. And we are going to get started in 3, 2, 1, go! Sorry, I was trying to get my last thought down so I don't lose it. Okay. Done with that. Yay. Okie dokie. So let's take the sprinty banner thing off. And I am now like just like maybe 100 and I'm 111 words short of my 2K goal for the day. So I will probably just finish that up real quick after I end the stream, and then I will be going to make fudge for the holidays. So I am super happy with that because it feels like it's been a while since I've gotten close to that that 2K mark during a stream. So hooray. But that is awesome. So Jason was talking about the family backstory. The family is like a king of the wolf pack, and the family was always the leader of the pack, except for most recently. And so that just brings up a whole lot of questions, like what happened? How did they fall? All of that. Was it their own fault? Did somebody backstab them? Yes, Devin, thank you for the reminder. Make sure you save your document now that we are pretty much done with the sprints. And Heather says, I made some changes to my resume, got into a Facebook group for editors. Excellent. And asking when so there's the link to the Saturday chat. Thank you, Megan. I appreciate that. 38 words. Excellent. Yes, fudge. Absolutely fudge. It will be my arm workout because I will be stirring the pot for a solid 45 minutes because that's how long it takes. So I usually just go ahead and I get everything ready. I go ahead and I grease the little foil pans because they have to be greased. So it's better to do that ahead of time and have them all laid out for when you're ready to pour them out of the pot because it starts to solidify really quickly. So, you know. I've got this down to a science because we've made fudge for years now for Christmas gifts. And like the year that one of the years, like all the relatives were like, oh no, don't bring me any fudge because I'm watching my weight and all, like almost every single relative said that. And so we just decided we weren't going to do it. We did bring the makings with us in case. And then when we got down there, like, where's my fudge? Like all the people who said we don't want any, we're like, where's the fudge? So we just make fudge. We just make fudge. That's what we do. Yeah. And so since mom is headed down to Florida to take my great aunt to a surgery, she's just going to go ahead and take the Christmas presents with her. So I've got to go ahead and make the fudge today so that it has time to set tomorrow. So Jason says 337. Yay. No, they all died, but he wasn't old enough to. Oh, okay. But why did they die? This is the question. Why and how did they die? Oh, that's good. So Kai got some more scenes ordered properly after making some changes. Yay! No worries. Megan took care of it as well. So plus I do that as well. I get into the zone. So Snash is the character with the dead family. Okay. Sarah, lesson plan continues. Working out how you're going to divide the study of all the U.S. states and territories into 36 weeks. Well, that becomes a math question. Megan says, my great aunt is like that, but with homemade caramel. Yes. You're like Jason today, working on a fight scene. Nice. So actually, this is really funny. We actually use the fudge recipe that is on the, I think it's the Jet Puff marshmallows. It's butter, sugar, marshmallows, a little bit of vanilla, and chocolate chips, and then nuts if nuts are appropriate for your family. But yeah, so I think it's just the traditional recipe that's on the Jet Puff marshmallows. Let me see if I can find it on the internet real quick. Jet Puff marshmallow fudge recipe. Oh, nope, they're just maybe. I don't know. So okay, so I will at some point post it. But it's literally the recipe that's on the back of the Jet Puff marshmallow cream jar. Like that's what we use. Of course, we like double the recipe, so it makes 6 pounds of fudge. Because the original recipe makes 3 pounds. But that's how many relatives we've got. So Jason says no backstabs needed. One was a sickness, another was killed by the main antagonist. Gotcha. Yes, that is the perfect fudge recipe. I love it so much. Sarah says, I think it works out to be 1.5 states and territories per week, so that'll be interesting. Yeah, that will be interesting. Did more reading of posts in your editing group. Charlie editing video. Suddenly you heard typing and couldn't figure out how it got into the recorders. Oh no, yeah, you had this. Yes. And Funky Sigh, hello, fight scene guy. Yes. Okay. All right. So now I need to give you some links. So Austin K has been doing Vlogmas, but she's also in the middle of releasing her poetry anthology called Watercolor Green, and so she's doing a giveaway with that. And so I just posted the link to the video where she talks about what all you would have to do with the for the giveaway, but also just go over and give her some support and say congratulations on the release stuff. And then Mallory Cooper streams on weekdays till 5 p.m. And Carol Brown started streaming at 2. Sarah Jane has been doing Vlogmas writing sprints. So I will put Sarah Jane's channel link. And then Divided by Sight is starting a wrapping presents productivity stream at 3. HK Darkwood is starting a live write-in at 4. These are all Eastern times. And Charlie, our good old Charlie, our lovely Charlie, is starting at 5 p.m. And then at 8, Sarah Scharnweber usually streams with a bunch of her friends. And Jessica Williamson is also doing a Read With Me productivity stream at 8. And then at 8:30, By the Brook and Kate Kavanaugh are hosting a adult beverage live stream Christmas holiday that should be very fun. And Tessa is feeling better, which we are also super happy about, and is going to be streaming at 9 tonight. I think that might be it. Those were the ones that I could find relatively quickly. So if I missed you, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And hopefully Devin How did I miss Hannah's? How did I miss Hannah's? I'm sorry, Hannah. I think that's if you want to watch Sarah Jane at some point. Okay. Yes. Okay, so I think that's all the links I had. I think. Maybe. Yes. Okay. So, thank you for joining me today. I'm going to try and like power out these 111 words. And then I will be going off to make fudge. And I will remember to have a link to like the recipe for Sunday if you are interested in it. And yeah, so I think that's going to be it. Okay, so my name is Jules. I'm the Dawdling Writer, and I am here 4 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern, and Sundays, 2 to 5 p.m. Eastern. I hope that I helped you get some writing done today, or some editing, or something that you needed to get done. And thank you all very much for joining me, and I will see y'all next time. Bye!